Hi, welcome. It's been a while. This is Viviana, and we're going to be doing a pick a card about what is their karma and what is your blessings. So, if you are new, welcome. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, former trafficking survivor who has tapped into my gifts here. And this is what you see here. So, to get to the business part of it, if you'd like a reading, you can check out the description box. I also do lives on TikTok, same name there. And after my collectives, I do readings at a special rate, so make sure you check that out. Subscribe here if you are connecting with the readings. Make sure you give a thumbs up, always helps grow my channel. And love to see that you loved it. And leave a comment if you'd like. So much to get through, right? Anyways, let's get started. So we have 3 piles here. We have Butterfinger, we have Crunch, and we have Pixie Sticks. So let's get started with pile number 1, Butterfinger. What is going on with pile number 1? Let's get some cards out, and we'll get some more cards out. We have Illumination, we have Dice, we have Chance, we have Focus. We have this card here, just translating into Intruders. Okay. So, what I do see here is that someone may have literally robbed you. I do see either way it is an intrusion. This is someone you know or kind of know from the peripheral here. It could be someone that was hired or someone who did something to you because they were the friends of someone that felt like you wronged them. I see that they kind of messed with you here because you illuminated what they did to you then and before. There was another thing that they had done to you. They're always trying to ruin your focus here, ruin your progress. Anytime you take a chance, it seems like there is some blockage or delay from this particular person here. Could be working in a group of people. Like you're trying to find joy, you're trying to take chances here. You're actually very successful. That's why this person is really trying to interrupt that. It's jealousy. You might have been in a relationship with this person, very controlling. There was some type of relationship, though, where they felt like they had you under their thumb here. Okay. So this could be a Sagittarius here. I feel like you've just been having a hard time finding a balance, but you've illuminated, the truth has come out here about what they're doing, that it's them. Maybe they were a bit sneaky, preyed on your vulnerabilities, when all you're trying to do is like focus, and you're just being distracted by this person's ambivalence and the shadowness, that this person's lurking in the shadows, not admitting to things, you know, not being able to quite have definite proof for a long time. But I see like the truth is coming out now, and it's like they're getting messy. So now you're able to see it. It has something to do with your home. So they did something to your home. Could have broken in, could have done something to your garden here. It has something to do with your home here, you know, your safety, your sanctuary here. Just kind of had you losing your mind, thinking, is this real? Is this fake? Is this me? Because it seems like you're kind of vulnerable. So they've taken advantage of that. You really helped this person when they needed you, even when they were ambivalent towards you. Wow. So, let's get the karma. What is the karma here? Thank you, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels. I do see for you that you'll continue to have success and growth, even much more than you had before, because their time is up. Their time is up. No more games. No more getting away with things. The longer they got away with things, the bigger the karma is going to be here. Especially just seeing you glow up. This is like part of the biggest karma for them, because they've been trying to sabotage your success here, trying to cash in, take a cut, take credit for your stuff. And when that didn't work because you realized that they were manipulative, that's when they started sabotaging under the shadows here. We've got temptation. Yeah, someone kind of working in the dark. Someone's going to have to face up. There could be jail time here. I see someone having to really face their demons here. And I do see balance coming back to you here within the situation. What else is happening here? December 15th is important. This could be when they are getting the karma. We have hope. They're going to feel pretty hopeless because I feel like the energetic connection that both of you kind of had at one point, or that they had over you, has been broken here. So they don't really know where to focus themselves, and that's kind of why they've been getting messy here. I see you tapping into your emotions, coming towards being more social, being around people, and things really changing for you. I feel like they tried to shame you about your social skills here, or there was some type of isolation where you feel like you couldn't reach out. They could have been messing with your finances, slandering your name here. Things had been quite joyless for you because this person was unwilling to face their demons of their need for control and to compete and be jealous of the people around them. They need you, but they act like they don't need you or want you here. So I feel like your biggest gift that's coming to you is your throat chakra is going to open. You're going to be more articulate about the challenges that you go through. You're going to rally support around you. People will defend you. People support you. People who've been through the same thing. Because I believe that in the past, people didn't believe you because of slander or just around the wrong people here. So I see you getting out of that environment. And them kind of like a reversal here with the joy and stability, and just them having a hard time finding their next mark. Maybe their name is Mark here, I don't know. Let's get to love begins, yeah. Anytime they try to find love, it's not going to be happen for them. So they're going to start feeling alone, just like how they made you feel, just how they isolated you and judged you for the way that you were and how you felt when you were alone, you didn't have anyone. And they knew that. So everyone's going to know that they're alone here and no one's going to care. But this time, things are going to come to light about who they are, and it's going to make people stay away from them. With you, things are going to come to light about you, and people are going to come towards you like moths to a flame here. Wow. So let's get, I see a strong social network here, strong support. I feel like you're going to come into your identity more about who you are and be more confident about things that you were made to feel confident about, or things you haven't been able to talk about here. So take a time to breathe out, and just your blessings here is just to have more time to breathe out here in terms of finances, to be able to do the things that you love, to kind of plan the new projects that you want to do here, spend time with the people that you love. I see a win-win forecast is in the forecast. What's this about? We don't want a win-win with karma. I feel like the punishment and the karma is, the punishment fits the crime. And the karma, good karma that's going to come to you is definitely way overdue here. Definitely lots of prosperity coming to you. Especially during the new moon. Things will start moving in terms of your blessings. This person's karma could be December 15th, like I said. Could be also around Aquarius season, February. So look out for that. Let's get one more card to end. Beautiful blessings. I hope this resonates with you. Check out other piles to kind of mix and match as they may relate as well. Thank you, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels. You are almost at your fulfillment. I've seen number 9, which is you're almost at your fulfillment, but you're already quite content. I see you someone that really counts their blessings anyways, and you're able to kind of be comfortable with what you have, know where you're at, and be as comfortable as you can, or accept the things that you can't. Think it through. New moon in Gemini. So if there's been something you've been really thinking about, I feel like in Gemini season, you'll see the results of this, or you'll finish what you are trying to accomplish here. So just push through any insecurities. I feel like there's echoes of this person and how they treated you, but you are a brand new person. You're in a brand new life, and you've successfully severed that energy by just continuing to walk towards the light here. So thank you so much, pile number 1, for watching. Let me know how you feel about this message, how it resonates. Hope it makes you feel a little bit more enlightened and validated that there's hope for this situation of being done wrong, especially when it's affected you so personally, right? So if you feel connected, make sure you subscribe, leave a thumbs up. And if you'd like a reading, you can check out my description box. And if you'd like to leave a donation, always appreciated. All that stuff is in my description box. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Ciao. If you picked the Butterfinger here, this is your reading. Ooh, we have anger. Look at this card too. Wow. So severing, an anger, a darkness here, healing. Moving forward. So there's someone that's really has used their anger to make it hard for you to move forward. They've used fear tactics here. Red is really prominent within this situation. But you've used your intuition to get yourself out of this situation so that you didn't get trapped in it, because for a while you were stuck in the mud here. You're stuck in the rut here. You felt like every little step you took was like in the mud. So it's like so slow and difficult, more than it had been in a while. It's like you felt like you lost yourself. This person could have been doing spell work. They could have that connection to the darker arts here. Let's get more information. Thank you, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels. Can you give us some messages here about what was the situation? See a Cancer. I see a Sagittarius energy as well. We've got the Devil, we've got the World. So this is coming to an end if it hasn't already. Something might have happened in January here. Their birthday could be in January. I'm seeing a strong Capricorn as well as a Scorpio. You're very colorful. You're very different. You may have been made fun of because of that. You may have been teased. You might have felt very alone. But you're just very different. You're very creative. You are such a sunshine. You keep a good attitude, you know. This bothers this person because they feel like they could never call you out. They're jealous of you, and they feel like they could never call you out. This is definitely an earth sign here for a lot of you. So none of the things that they were creating was giving them money, or with their job, they weren't getting ahead. And maybe you had given them money at one point, and they feel like you were being condescending about it, or they felt like you were like them. Like, it's like a projection here where you meant no ill will by it, but maybe they felt like, oh, you're making me feel like I can't be capable. So they wanted to kind of take revenge or something. They felt like maybe you were too big for your britches here. But you just speak the truth, and you've spoken, and you were so vulnerable with yourself, and it has gained you a big opportunity, I'm hearing. You kind of talked about a story of healing or some trauma you went through, and I'm hearing this person saying, oh, I should have done that first. But their reasons for why they would speak out about things they've been through, or even make up the things they went through, is for money and for attention here, or some type of cause that is kind of hurtful or hateful. They might have taken like some of your ideas or some of your story here. Wow. Could have been part of it where they took your trauma, and then when you started talking about it, people started to think that you were just trying to get attention. Just everything that they were trying to do here. Either way, this person just is always kind of drama here. Tower energy. They've always kind of felt like not welcomed, but that's kind of just how they are. They keep to themselves, and people realize that they're kind of like self-serving. This person might have gotten a charge, or is someone who really steals from people a lot and always just does things in a really non-ethical way. And they feel like a lot of what you get is through luck. So yeah, this person was doing maybe some spying on you here, using divination to cause havoc. They wanted to push your buttons. Maybe they made you blow up, or they made you really upset about something in anger, so that it can make it look like you were the anger, you had the anger problem here. So I feel like there's some people you don't really know very well that have like a bad opinion of you that you may see a lot, but don't worry, they weren't really on your side anyways, and they're not really someone that you'd want around in your life anyways to be very healthy. They're not going to say anything, but maybe it kind of bothers you that they saw you in this light when it was obviously you were manipulated here. Made you feel very lonely. What else do we have here? They might have done something to your car. I don't know why I'm hearing sugar in your gas tank, slashed your car, keyed your car here, even spiritually did something to stop you from getting to where you need to go. We have recycle. It was always like this cycle of recovery. Like you'd be doing well, and then all of a sudden something would happen to stop you from getting to where you need to go. You know, we have enlightenment here in reverse. Could have been deleting messages or taking your mail or something that, you know, you needed here. You have wonder, but you've kept a sense of wonder and curiosity about life and about the situation. You've had quite a good attitude about it. It bothers them. They want to keep you away from your destiny here, for sure. You're definitely going to make a mark in life, so they wanted to F with your stability here, but you're very connected to the divine. You have a strong energy. I feel like there's some wounding from your family, so it's been hard for you to step completely into your personal power, but that's not your problem. That's not your fault, and you will get through it with the right people around you. You really want to keep harmony. I see, you know, you're being more cautious about things. Unfortunately, you wish you could be a little bit more spontaneous and joyous because you feel very unprotected and as if something hasn't come to an end with this person, or the bad luck hasn't come to an end. But I do see you surrendering and really changing. I do feel like it is hard, though. You feel like your spontaneity has really gone out the window right now. So tighten up your boundaries, though. Don't tell anyone about your actions, I'm hearing. Spirit wants to connect to you, so be humble and try to see if you can ask them for answers about how to overcome some of the obstacles. But I do see an opportunity coming to you and getting away from the community that you're around, because I'm seeing there's just like negative energy of wanting you to give up, causing you disruption here. But you have so much resilience, but just at the same time, don't confront things too head on right now, because that is what they're trying to do. I'm hearing like vacuum. It's like they just want to take and just suck the life out of you here. Energy vampire, but you're very, very connected to your divine. But Spirit wants to say connect with your heart and do some soul searching here about these patterns, not just with this person, but within the past, with other people that kind of maybe put bad karma on you. I do feel like that's some of the bad luck. That's just kind of, unfortunately, kind of catching up from maybe some decisions with money and different things. Nothing malicious, but just decisions that kind of reverberated. But I do see that clearing out very soon. I do see some travel and like physical travel and movement coming towards you here. Let's get some karma for you. What is their karma here? I do feel like they'll be exposed here. It might even be on camera. They might even be on a website here as a Karen or something. If this person has any type of blog or something like that, they might get canceled for having really messed up views about things, or about stealing from other people creatively. I also feel like they're just very unhappy, especially lately, and any kind of front they put on, you know, as being this like King of Wands, you know, is this Hierophant that's someone who's just obsessed with control here and chaos, and not necessarily for anyone. They don't want to help people. People are going to see that because they put on a front that they're someone stable. They take a lot of action to help people. That's going to be exposed. They might have even been doing some charity fraud here, taking money from people here and kind of bamboozling them with this like all that glitters is gold kind of attitude and really taking advantage of vulnerable people. These people they might have corralled to be like flying monkeys. Wow. But now these people are turning against them because they realize that this person's true colors are really showing out. They might be like, oh, I don't need these people anymore, you know, or I'm frustrated with this. So I do see that happening. Lighten up. Spirit wants to say lighten up. Things will be okay. It's going to take a while, but they really want you to know that, you know, take some of those risks. Try to have some joy and fun when you can. Take a load off and release the control. Because I really do see some beautiful things coming in for you. Push through any insecurities. So it's just saying that any kind of insecurities and fears you have right now are not really based in reality. They may have been from the past, but even then it wasn't anything that was your fault at this point. It's like time, I'm hearing times have changed. So it might even be with the people around you. They see you differently or they see things differently. They matured here. So what other blessings can pile number 2 see here? What other blessings here? Definitely travel here. I'm seeing a lot more control over your life, your image, your choices here, especially when it comes to like travel, physical movement here. Visibility, hearing people being to hear you here. You know, we got the Ace of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. Yeah, like this was like this, right? So it's like people seeing that that person was a fake emperor energy, you know, and they see you as someone who has really bided your time. We have the Hermit here. You're going to show a lot of wisdom. I feel like you're very relatable to people. And if you have any type of reputation socially, business-wise, anything, family, it's just going to, people are saying some good things about you here. How you're relatable, how, you know, they wish you would kind of take it easy more. But a lot of them realize why. It's like you have this red thread, this kind of karmic tie that is still kind of resolving itself here. 4 of Wands. Yep, I do see some money coming in, especially if you have some savings or there is some plan you have in terms of finances. I definitely see you being able to start a savings or some type of fund or pay for something that's really important on a regular basis. So becoming more financially independent here. Yeah, I just feel like you're such a, like, you really plan ahead here. The Gopher, we have you're someone who's very solid, and people are going to really see that, but you're also someone who's very in touch with their emotions. So I see that's going to be working for you. If there's anything that you've been really upset about in terms of love, I see things really working itself out with love, or also just kind of just getting over the situation. I'm seeing like a blessed time for love here and fun. A lot more balance and like a lot more options here. Definitely socially too. Being have the freedom to meet different people and socialize with different people here as well. Beautiful. There is hope here. There's definitely a beautiful time that, you know, they say lighten up, right? But it can be hard when you're in tough circumstances. So I see the environment around you will help you lighten up by being less strict, less in the dark about things here. I also see jewelry coming to you. Some of you could be an engagement. Some of you, I see someone's going to gift you some beautiful jewelry here on your birthday. For some of you, others, I see it happening at a festival or some kind of market where you're with someone and they gift you something, the person you're with, or even like a vendor or something. Oh, it's so nice. But I definitely see some type of meaningful jewelry coming in from someone who's very important, or someone that you're about to meet that's very important here. And definitely just going to be getting more ideas and getting more creative if that's what's been stolen from you here. So I hope you enjoyed pile number 2. If you'd like a reading, check out below. Please subscribe if you enjoyed. Give a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you'd like. If you're able to donate, always appreciate it. I do TikTok reads as well after my collective, so check that out unless otherwise stated. Thanks so much for watching. Mille grazie. It's going to pile number 3 now. If you pick pixie sticks. So we got peace in reverse here. card. So maybe you come from a small town. This person comes from a small town, and they kind of blame their ignorance on coming from a small town here. They act like they're just like this person that just is like the pillar of the community. Maybe a lot of people like them. Maybe they come from a family that's really well established. I see a lot of emotions, and I see a lot of vulnerability though with the animal emotions here. Somewhat of a childlike energy or a childish energy. Let's see what this is about here. Someone has been withholding money from you, causing a lot of drama here under the guise of being this like real caring person. They're kind of a busybody. We have the Star. They could be an Aquarius. I'm also seeing a Gemini energy here. Ooh. Yeah, they might be quite wealthy. They might not say too much, or people might not know too much about them. Kind of a loner, but also kind of withholds from people. Secretive for a reason. And they've made up an excuse of why they are secretive, but you know the truth about it, why they are. And that's why they don't like you. And that's why they're trying to make things bad for you. Maybe they're trying to run you out of the town where you live here. Slandering. Maybe you go to school with them here. And things work out pretty well for them because of who they are. You have pretty good luck here. And that bothers them too. It's like they feel like they're competing over success. They feel like since you've been around, their fortune, their good luck has been slashed, and you haven't even done anything. So it's like they're at a standstill with something. Something has come to us, and they're like blaming you. But I think at the same time, it's not necessarily about you do anything to them. It's that you have brought a new energy to the environment that people really look up to and are fascinated by. This person really acts like they're a loner, but they really do like the attention. It's just they have to be secretive because they've done shady things to other people. They might have come even to this town, on the run or something, or like they're pretty well known with the families. Maybe even not even out of the town. Maybe they're like a quasi celebrity or a celebrity here, pretty well known, and they have the money to kind of make things disappear or leave the situation here. Yeah, their past is quite spoiled by something. Maybe you come across something as well, but they see major competition with you. I also see maybe they had a crush on you too, and you acted very standoffish towards them. You didn't want to get involved. They took it very personally. They made you out to be some kind of snob. And now they're trying to like get back at you for this like rejection because they're extremely sensitive and like territorial about this environment that they live in. They feel like very entitled to things. A lot of people are actually scared of them more than anything here. People really look up to you because they feel like you'll be able to solve some type of corruption around this person, or that they know that you stand up for things. So it's like they have a hope that you'll say something here. They may have someone kind of spying on you, or they did. But yeah, this person definitely, you garner attention without even doing anything. And this makes them mad because they have to do a lot to get stability. They have to hurt people and do a bunch of things here and run away from situations. So they know people, they always have to watch their back. So they see you as this like person that they have to like always compete with. It's just weird. They keep a poker face on. It's just like a very loving person. It's almost like they don't want to like you, but they do. But at the same time, they've got demons and they've got this self-preservation because of the mistakes that they've made in their life here. And they have a very childish, they're very like arrested development here in terms of how things work in life. It's like they don't like to work here. They're very unhappy, so they exploit people. Cause fear. Other people they just keep at such an arm's length that no one really knows who they are. So it works out for them good that way, right? We have food or drink here. So I just definitely don't feel like there's someone, maybe they have a restaurant, maybe there's something like, or their family has a restaurant, so it's like they're a pillar of community in that way here. It's like something everyone needs or wants or likes here. I feel like they're very selfish though, like very greedy. They don't want to, everything comes with a price with them. Queen of Pentacles, like in reverse here. It's like everything's always a drama, always starting fires here, always causing drama and always like causing fits because they think they can, throwing their weight around here. But since you've come around, or there's this like stagnancy that they've had, teeth falling out. Maybe they're having bad dreams about teeth falling out, which can actually indicate feeling like a loss of control more than they ever had. This seems like someone who's usually very in control of their emotions, but around you and with this situation, it's like there's something looming over them with you that's making them feel guilty. You could remind them of someone they did wrong too, that they actually really cared about, so that might be another indication. But I just see them saying bad things about you. Maybe they did something to your food at one point or poisoned your food. Wow. Denied you entry to something that they were in charge of, or really messed with your money here and stability. Yeah, they could have been in charge of some type of event they didn't want you to be part of, some type of festival or some type of event where you could have shown your work. Maybe you do some type of artistry or some type of work, and they made sure that you were shunned out of it, professionally and personally. Maybe there was a friend you made within the neighborhood or in this situation that they got to turn against you, or this person wasn't really a friend anyways, and they kind of were very enamored by this other person, this person here that's trying to take advantage of you, this person that's getting the karma right now. I'm seeing something like Carl. Their name could start with a C, but yeah, definitely trying to put you out here while acting like the victim, right? So acting like the victim. Maybe they have a husband or a wife that's kind of in on it too here, or a father. What's happening? Maybe they tried to do something legal here, throw their weight around, make some lies about your animals or something. Maybe even children here. But you get a lot of attention. Maybe they want to leave this area actually again, but because of these stalling things that happen and their luck's not good, it's like they're mad. And it seems like for you, your good karma is that you're going to be able to leave this situation, because it doesn't seem to be working out much anyways. Maybe you weren't going to stay there long anyways. And when you came, this person maybe was like ruling the roost and things were going good. And then you came and they realized, oh, I can have bigger dreams. Like you had such bigger dreams for yourself, or, you did something that they want to do, that you're getting what they think is benefits, right? You're really good at what you do, I hear. You're very talented, and this person just wants to get all the glory and the benefits that they think from it, and they think that you're just like sold your soul or something here, or did something sexual to like get to where you are. But I'm just hearing that you're really resilient. I feel like you're going to travel at least, but I do see a move happening here, another opportunity. I see you getting your own, I'm hearing like, I don't know, podcast, some kind of TV show here. I'm also seeing protection coming towards you and kind of breaking any kind of, this could be someone from a past life here. I see you being able to make better decisions without worrying about rocking the boat with this person, and in the neighborhood where people are hush-hush about this person because of the destruction and the kind of like how they're violent here. We have caution. I do feel like people may come to you though and say that you've really held yourself with such grace here. You've had patience with the situation. You haven't got involved. You haven't mentioned their name once, and you overcome so much with so much patience and grace. People are inspired by you where you've come, and you also have just really strong boundaries. So it's not like you gatekeep people out, but you just have like good boundaries. People know where they stand with you here, where you begin, where they end here. You're very focused, and that's like people are really inspired by you. You've really stepped into your personal power. I feel like you've done a lot of self-reflection and change since you've made this move anyways. Even though it's not bad, you count your blessings, so you have a good attitude. So I'm seeing part of like your good karma is coming to not having to deal with so many like tower moments and challenges here, because you have really developed your character. You've really focused on what you want. You've learned from your mistakes here, so you have a lot of wisdom. So I see more people coming to you because of this wisdom here and seeing things in like such a multi-dimensional way. Some of you might be getting a new dog here, or a pet. Some of you are wanting a child. I see that coming towards you. A new house as well. Believe in the impossible. So this could be this is going to be different for everyone, this card. But I do think if there's something that you really wanted, especially on a blue moon, which just happened in August. So if there's something you've really been thinking about or you've been struggling with around that time and still struggling with, I see that something's really going to break through. Maybe you didn't think it would, but there's going to be a solution or breakthrough in this situation. So don't let your past hold you back here. You're in a better situation than you were. This person was like the final boss to kind of go through, because we got the energy gaining momentum. So because of your strength and determination, I see a lot of prosperity coming to you here. I see you stepping out of your comfort zone, and it being a lot easier for you to step out of your comfort zone and grab onto opportunities and be in leadership roles. And this environment seems like it'll be very accepting and somewhere where you can really shine and be celebrated instead of just like tolerated or like treated like a zoo animal here, just like very different and like exoticizing you instead of seeing you for who you really are, which kind of seems to be making you uncomfortable here. People may even want to kind of copy you, but in like a flattering way and not trying to take your identity or anything here. But they feel like you pretty much pull off your style and who you are very well, and they see that you're very transparent and happy with who you are. So people don't see you as a threat. They don't see you as someone who's like, they see you stay in your own lane. They see that you're really passionate about what you do, and you're not trying to get into people's business. You're not trying to disrupt things, for them. And they really like you, actually. But I do see you moving forward. I see energy moving, momentum here. Some of you see like a cruise or living more near the water here, or just traveling a lot, not staying in one spot, but just being able to travel, to be able to look to see where you'd like to settle down, because I see you wanting to settle down. I'm seeing a friend coming out of the woodwork here that you might travel with. Some of you, a love interest here that might come towards you. Someone who's very like, they're your cheerleader, like they really care about you and support you, and you really inspire them, and they really inspire you, and vice versa here. And it's just like very much of an equal relationship. You kind of really play off each other in a really good way. So I could see you, your energy is really good with this person. You're very connected, very good sinister. That word. So corporate, that word. We have abundance, so you could be near the water here. Obstacles, challenges, things just going smooth sailing. This person might be somewhat of a karmic relationship too, but in a good way, bringing you towards wisdom, and it's always kind of been planned out for that way. Look at rainbow, hope. If you're a creative person, I see some of your creative projects gaining ground, or just being able to like do things that you love to do to express yourself creatively. Maybe you make jewelry here, but I see like a work-life balance, or just a life purpose balance with whatever you want to bring into your life. But whatever's been really important to you, especially with kind of artistry here, either it's a side hustle or it's something, just the way you want to express yourself, I see you getting opportunities to do that as well. And really getting grants here, spotlight, attention. You kind of just garner all this attention everywhere you go, but this is going to be the right kind of attention, and the attention you need to kind of further things for you and get away from this negative energy. I see an acceleration of past life and childhood wounding, healing. So I definitely see you. Let's get one more card. You are out of all the piles, I think, the one that can manifest the most here. So open up to change. And I see you really connected to your spirits, and new spirits guides coming in, and an upgrading of your spiritual ability. So make sure you step into your power. I see your blocks coming to an end, and you being able to be a lot more positive. If you've been suffering from a little bit of sadness here, or pessimism, I see you being able to see the positive or see a solution quicker than maybe before here, and definitely not giving up. So pile 3, thank you for watching. Hope that resonated for you. If it did, make sure you give a thumbs up, leave a comment if you'd like, subscribe if you are connected to the readings. And I think I already said, but if you'd like a reading, all that information is down below. If you'd like to leave a donation, my PayPal is down below as well. I also do on TikTok live readings at a special rate, so check that out after my collectives. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support. The my company's birthday on September 3rd. So she is a Virgo just like me. Anyways, mille grazie. Ciao.